Video, I will show you the proper way to remove the background from any photo so that it can be used as a sticker. I've got three versions of the same subscribe sticker. Let me show you the difference between them. You can tap on stickers, tap stickers one more time, tap the photo icon, and then tap choose from camera roll. You can also tap the plus sign to add a sticker. You can see three different versions of the same photo. The original was a version I created with a green background. If you add this one as a sticker, you can see that it looks as it should, but there's no cutout option if a sticker is used. If you add this using PIP, of course, you can just remove the background using the chroma option. If you create a sticker that has no colored background, the background is still saved as black. And you can see if I move to this part of the video that the black background is still visible on top of the video. The third version actually has a transparent background. Tap on stickers one more time and then choose this version with a transparent background. The text and logo looks proper and the background is transparent. So I will show you how to create this version using AI inside InShot. To delete any sticker, just select it and tap the trash can to delete it. If you don't see the trash can, just swipe left to continue going right and it should be visible. Normally you would not place a subscribe graphic at the beginning of a video, but I'm going to do it in this case just to make the tutorial a little easier. You can actually place your sticker wherever you want. This time, what you need to do is tap on stickers or text and then tap sticker one more time. Choose the original version of your photo. And like I said before, if you look carefully, there is no option to remove the background using cutout and chroma. However, because you are using the photo as a sticker, you will need to tap the left facing arrow to exit this project, but save it as a draft so you can go back to it later. Tap photo instead of video to open up a new photo project and add your photo that you want to use as a sticker. If you look at the bottom toolbar in a photo project, you will see that there is a cutout option. If you've been using InShot for a while, you might be tempted to just tap on cutout, and you might think that the background will be removed properly. This should be the case, but it's not. Notice if I tap on cutout here, the green background is removed, but some of the red color inside my graphic has also been removed. Therefore, the background has not been removed properly. In preparation for this video, I've discovered this AI button that is here. To restore the green background, tap on the button on the left that will return the photo to normal. Then tap on AI to remove the background properly. If you're using this feature for the first time, when you tap on AI, you may have to look at a small tutorial to see what the feature actually does. Tap AI and just wait for the photo to be processed. When this step finishes, you will see that the green background has been removed properly, the background is transparent, and the logo looks intact. This may take some time, so wait patiently for the process to finish. The regular cutout option is just used for removing people from photos or videos. If you use AI, this will allow you to properly remove the background of any photo or video that is not a person. Now, when you tap on sticker and tap choose from camera roll, the photo you created should be in the upper left hand corner. Tap on it to select it and the sticker has now been added. If you select your sticker and then tap on edit, you can actually animate the sticker using animations provided by InShot. Tap edit to edit your sticker. Animation is selected by default. Choose an animation and you'll see that the sticker will move according to the animation that you chose. You've got three options at the top: in, out, and loop. Make sure in is selected and choose your first animation. When you're ready to animate the sticker as it leaves the screen, choose out. And of course, you can choose the same animation, which means that the sticker will slide all the way across the screen. Or you can choose this animation here, which is the traditional out animation for a basic subscribe sticker. Once you're done, tap on the check mark. You can move a few frames back and tap the play button to play your video to see what your sticker looks like after it's animated. Go ahead and tap the play button. You can tap on the check mark if you want to have the sticker animated when it comes in. It cannot be at the very beginning of the timeline.